Yes, it's our Mind Body Soldier. This is team called 002. I feel like we gotta like document it. And Trace, I'm gonna hand it over to you for really, really quick housekeeping and that kind of stuff, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah, I won't spend too much time on this, guys, because I know housekeeping can be super boring to sit and listen to. But I'll just touch base on some important things. So guys, if you don't know, I don't know where you've been, if you've been living under a rock, but Transform 20 opened up today. Whoop, whoop. That's pretty exciting. So I don't know if you guys checked out your Coach Online office for the information or the team page. I'm just going to mention a couple quick points, but all this information I'm telling you, I literally found on the Coach Online office, okay? So if you have any questions or you're confused about what I'm saying, just go check it out. So we get 3 workouts that will be released 12/11. 2 of those are specifically just for the people that purchased early access. And then the 3rd workout is like a free sample workout that you can share with your clients or share with anyone that wants to try it out. Obviously, $20 off the completion or the challenge packs are being offered. And the actual early access will start January 14th. So that will open up for all the people that purchased early access. Anyone who doesn't purchase, the actual program will be fully launched April 1st, 2019. Also today, the Energize sticks came out, so that's exciting. If you guys have not tried Energize, you need to try it. I don't know how you do your workouts without it. Free
It's on promo if you buy your lift, not your lift,
folder,
but your T20.
the pink one.
Oh, I don't know. I can't.
Everybody can hear you yelling at your kid.
Okay, I muted you. Okay, we're good. Okay, free group. I'm gonna just mention it's our emotional eating, drifting in and out of the tides that will officially start 12/10, but we open up the group on Saturday. I'm gonna let Linda talk about that in a little bit near the end of the call. She'll go right into a little bit of detail about that. Bingo. I don't know who that was, but okay, hope you're all okay. Bingo started this week with MBS, our Mind Body Soldier group. Our first check-in for that is on Friday. If you have questions about that, go to the team page. All the information is in the team page. We have our Emerald Strategize training on Wednesday at 8:15 EST. So you guys, if you haven't hopped on one of those, you guys have to. If you are pushing for Emerald, if you're not Emerald, you should be pushing for Emerald. That's what when you start making moves in your business and you start making some money. And then we have our health bet, our first health bet for Mind Body Soldier for January, and I'm gonna let Jack talk about that as well. So, guys, that covers our housekeeping. That's simple, quick, and easy. So,
yes, awesome. Thank you, Tracy. I love her organization. Not gonna lie, she just keeps it organized and keeps me on check. So it's wonderful to have her doing this. And Morgan, yeah, I'm totally gonna call you for the health bet. Can you just give us a quick 2-minute rundown of what it is?
Sure. What's up, ladies? Okay, so we're gonna do a health bet pretty much for January 14th. Pretty much just the length of Transform 20. If you haven't seen them, they're usually on Instagram. You put into a pot, it's going to be $25. It's going to come to me. And then everyone's going to put in, you're going to weigh in weekly, and I'm going to send out, how they do it is you send out a word of the day. And you have to weigh in on top of the scale with the word of the day on top of the scale so that I know that you weighed in on that day, so there's no cheating. Whoever loses the most weight is going to win the pot. It's going to be bomb. It's going to just spread the word because it's just going to make Transform 20 that much fun.
Okay, question. You're going to hate me, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. What if someone doesn't want to lose weight? How are they going to win some money?
I know, I thought about that. So I'm thinking maybe we can do inches too. I just don't know. Do you guys want to do inches every week?
Yeah, if you guys want to if you guys have ideas too, because we need ideas on how to run these things. Because I was thinking, I'm like, well, what if I get to my ideal weight before that? And wait a minute, should I just wait to lose the rest of my postpartum baby weight because I want to win that cash? Where are we? If you guys have ideas on that, drop it in the thread because this stuff isn't, as I said, it's not finalized just yet. But like the dates are finalized, the $25 is finalized. It's going to be for coaches and clients because we do a lot of stuff just for clients. Not gonna lie, but I love competition. Does anybody else like competition? I'm competitive with myself. So I'm like, I'm gonna win that pot. And I usually can never get into pots, so I always just have to put in, and then I'm like, yes! I'm so excited. And Morgan, did I already send you money? I'm sending you money now. I'll Venmo you, just don't run off with it.
Send me all the money. It's Christmas time.
Yes, good question, Debbie. Yeah, so you don't have to be doing Transform 20, right? No, it's any
No,
program.
not at all.
Susan, I'm going to start overeating now. See, I think that's why we can't do just weight loss, because everyone's going to be like, wait a minute. How much money is this? If we all chip in, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is $400 if all the coaches chipped in right now. So carb load, inches. Yeah, guys, throw all your ideas in there. That would be great. And then Morgan, and guys, if you want to help out, this is really cool. So we're kind of having like heads to different sections for Mind Body Soldier. It is coming together. Morgan runs a challenge group. If you like love challenge groups and that's your passion, and you're like, well, I want to lead in it. I want to post something every single day, and we're always posting our sweaty selfies. Check in with Morgan. Just say, hey, what do you need? How can I serve you? How can I help with the challenge group? I have clients in there. I want to be present in there besides just loving on people, and I want to actually add value. How can I help you? She might be like, you know what? Awesome. I need your help planning the health bet. I need your help collecting the money. I need your help executing or coming up with swag ideas or whatever it is. So if you want to help with that, we would love it, honestly. And it shows your clients that you're present. So please, please, please do not feel like you can't be a part of it. Like, we're begging you guys, come work with us and be friends. Okay. Did I forget anything, Morgan? We good on the health bet?
We're good. If you guys have any other ideas besides just weight loss, shoot them my way, and I'll be brainstorming as well.
Yeah, and you can Google ideas. People run health bets all the time. Calabrese has run one outside of Beachbody. Lots of teams have run one. So just start brainstorming, because we want to put out those final details in the next couple weeks, get people pumped up and excited. But yeah, feel free, if that's like your passion, to come up with these schemes, these plans. Schemes, that sounds bad. These plans, then talk to Morgan and help her out with that. Woo! Okay, we're gonna have Susan and Linda Susan and Linda talk on the end, not the end. I just want to get in a little bit of meat of this call, because I was sitting here and I'm really, really good. I don't know about you guys, but when all this stuff happens, when like holidays come up and finances, like you're like, oh snap, I didn't know that was coming through right now. Or, just like you can't seem to get ahead. Your kids' messes are everywhere. You're working full time. Your house is always a mess. I don't know about you, but I retreat. I shut down, I hide, or you hear bad news, or you hear something about someone, and your wheels start going, and it's very easy to like slink away, even if you're still posting. I'm really good at still posting. How many of you actually knew that this weekend, besides the people that I talked to, don't raise your hands, knew that this weekend was a really awful weekend for me? Did anybody know from my posting, you guys know I share my struggles, so it wasn't like I was hiding and not being truthful. How many of you knew that my mentor, my leader, the person that I looked to, was just diagnosed with a very serious health issue, and I don't deal well with things that I don't know how to fix? So my first thing was I'm broken, I can't, no, I'm putting this all over here, and I'm going to post these fluffy little pretty things and make people just make it shiny, and I'm going to bounce. And I had a really tough day. I couldn't stop crying all day yesterday. It was on and off. I woke up this morning in tears. I was like, what is wrong? I haven't been able to sleep. And it's like, I just literally have been a hot mess. And so when I was talking to Trace and Louise today, they were like, this is what you need to share. And I was like, no, Dad, don't share that stuff. Like, I just cry in my shower. Nobody sees me cry. Like, that's okay. That's not what I do. And that was who I was for a very, very, very long time. And so now I know how to cover it, but not really. I'm telling you, the girls in my little leader thread over there were like, Jack, where are you? What's going on? We know you're hiding. And I'm like, I am not hiding. And I just kept not answering. I was like, I don't know how to talk to any of you. I am fine. I am not baking cookies like Tracy Rig. I can still say your last name. But I'm telling you guys, holy mackerel. I could have run away. I could have done all the things came up. And so instead of sitting here and pretending like everything's awesome, pretending like I've been inviting, pretending like I've been following up, pretending like I'm reaching those goals that I'm setting, I'm still setting them. But I had to sit down today and I had to figure it out again. I was not happy with being a mom. I was like, this is a Christmas season. You guys, I usually decorate my house November 1st. I didn't get it decorated till December 1st. Now that says something. That says that I'm off balance. That says that I have misplaced focus, okay? And that's okay. But the thing is, it doesn't take me years to recognize it anymore. I was recognizing it all of November. I was feeling it. I was feeling the pull. I was feeling the being short with my kids. I was feeling it trying to do all the things. And I like hashtag do all the things. I still believe in do all the things. But I believe that every time you still feel that pull, or you feel yourself getting lost, or you feel yourself going in too many directions, I believe you have to sit down, reevaluate, and replan that plan. I really, truly feel you need to sit down and say, what makes Jack happy? What makes Morgan happy? What makes Linda happy? What makes me happy? How can I fill my cup first? How can I serve? How can I do all those things, but be happy? Because I can no longer be unhappy for more than a day or two. I was happy in November. I was just busy. I didn't even realize I'm living in Florida yet, you guys, if I'm going to be completely honest. I was telling the girls today, I'm like, I don't even feel like I'm home. Like I forgot that I moved to Florida. I don't feel at home here. I haven't even realized we actually moved. I put up a Christmas tree and boom, that's when it hit me. And maybe that was why I was avoiding putting up the Christmas tree, because all of the last year hit me and was like, whoa, I can't function. How am I going to function? How am I going to move through December? How is 2019 going to look? There's so many changes. There's so much growth. I'm so short with my kids right now. I don't like who I am. I'm not leaning into God. Whoa, okay. Spinning. But you know what? I no longer spin for a month. I no longer spin for a year. I no longer spin for 5 years like I did in the past. Darren Hardy, I believe, or I'm bad with names, or whoever it was, there's one other person who said, no, John Maxwell, give yourself 1 day. 1 day. You guys feel yourself, sit down, am I happy? Ask yourself these simple questions. Am I happy? If the answer is, I don't know, then it's a no. That's hard. That's hard. Yesterday, that was me. Am I happy? I'm like, no, I don't like the mom. Do I love myself? Yeah. Am I having a bad day? Yeah. What can I do? How can I change this? And I am not happy. What am I not happy with? Dig deeper. I'm not happy that I'm being so short with my kids because I'm too busy for them right now. Well, why am I too busy? Well, I'm too busy because I'm doing this. I'm planning this, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to be the perfect mom, and I'm trying to get Christmas done, and I'm like, but I'm not doing what's most important, which is enjoying the ride. I'm not enjoying the ride. I'm not enjoying the ride to Christmas. I'm not enjoying my damn Christmas tree for 2 months. Instead, it's only a month. And that's a big deal to me. I only get to do this once a year. I like 2 solid months of a Christmas tree. I'm not enjoying the ride. And I know that sounds so little, but it triggered. I'm like, 1 month? Now I'm going to have to leave it up for all of January to make up for lost time. I'm going to be that person that has a Christmas tree up in March, and I'm not even going to care. Because I am not going to get that time back. But guess what? Moving forward, I'm going to recognize. And you can take that Christmas tree analogy to anything. Where are you feeling that lack? Where are you feeling that unhappiness? It takes writing it down. Today, I wanted to work, and I was going to come home. I was going to drop Jude off. Jude only has school 2 days a week. It's not nearly long enough, and I love him. He's so cute and funny and adorable, and sometimes I just want to drop him off at the fire station and say I will come back and get him, but that is illegal, so I cannot. But I have 2 days a week where he's gone for 3 hours a day, and that doesn't include drive time. So, I mean, he's gone for like 2 hours and, 13 minutes, whatever it is. So today was that day, and today I was going to work. Today I was going to get into that rat race, and I was going to fly. I was going to do my follow-ups. I was going to do my invites. I was going to be at SC10 today. And I couldn't stop crying, and I thought, how am I going to follow up with people? I don't even want to have a conversation. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to sit on my back porch and listen to my neighbor's music because it's loud, but it's good music, so I'm fine with that. I want to sit here and do nothing. And then I said, no, I'm not going to do nothing, because that won't make me feel better. I'm not going to sit here and watch TV. That won't make me feel better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down. I'm going to brain dump, because that is like the first thing I can tell you. I drew spider webs today. So weird. Never done this before. But I literally drew, all right, take a dot. This is me in this little dot. What is my head thinking about? If I'm thinking about my house, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about finances, thinking about Brian, thinking about Jude, thinking about Jackson, thinking about Emmett, thinking about Jackson. or I just had him, Liam, thinking about my car because it's in the shop, thinking about all these things, right? So I made this little random spider web. And then each name that I went over gave me anxiety. I'm not even kidding. I didn't even plan on sharing this, you guys. What gave me anxiety about Jackson's name? The fact that he's struggling with his numbers right now. Can't get his twos. And he gets them out loud. He writes them too slow. Doesn't meet the second grade standard, but the kid's off the charts. It's smart. I mean, I don't even know what he's saying half the time. He talks like my husband. I'm like, you guys are cute with all those big words. That's really nice of you to say share that with me. But I'm not kidding. I'm like, my kid can't do math. He can do math. He just doesn't write to that level. That stresses me out. He has karate. I want to aim for 5 days a week. Why? Because we paid 6 months in advance for unlimited, and it's a lot of money, and now I need to do 5 days a week to make sure I'm getting my money's worth. That stresses me out. Okay, so why am I playing that? He's got to do IXL. I got to do his checklist before and after school so he doesn't get anxiety, it doesn't get stressed. So that's why I created those today. Next, Jude. School, 9 to 12, Tuesday, Thursday. Books before bed. His birthday is next week. I got to get his Florida paperwork because Georgia's paperwork isn't good enough, but I had to transfer that from Texas, so I'm still transferring freaking paperwork for children for schools from moves. That's just 2 kids. Let's go on to Liam. Liam, oh, I got this sweet little baby. He just has an appointment next Monday, and I was like, I love you. I'm just going to check your name off. You just are here, and you make my day, so I wrote him down next. Emmett. Oh, my gosh, my Emmett. I love my Emmett. We're going through some shit with Emmett. We're seeing a psychiatrist. I didn't share this, but we call it the superhero doctor. And he thinks it's great, and I told him it's because he can read minds. And I'm sharing this with you guys because I don't share it on social media. I shared it in my Healthy Mama Happy Baby group. We are going through shit. And it is hard. It is hard. Now, Emmett has his reading that he refuses to do at school, so he can't read. Wait, he can't read. I know he can read words. He doesn't want to read words. And today he was reading words in his mouth. And he was like, I'm not going to say them out loud. I was like, yes, you are. You are going to say them out loud. And he's literally banging his head on the table. And I'm like, oh my God, I just got to do 10 minutes. Just he has this tiny little word list. Just get through the word list. Get through the word list. And finally I was like, we're going to read it in a really fun, high-pitched voice. And we finally found a way. I did today after Emmett because my kid apparently is struggling. And that's another email. And I was like, okay, so doing the popcorn words with Emmett. And then Emmett also has karate, but it depends on Emmett's mood, whether he wants to participate in karate. And then he also has ABC Mouse, which he likes to do. But he doesn't get to do all the time because, God forbid, he gets too much iPad time, then he triggers off. Emmett also cannot have sugar because it's another trigger for Emmett. Emmett, I love him. 4 p.m. every Thursday, we are at the superhero doctor. Every Thursday. And I am being grilled by this lovely woman who I really like, and she's very helpful. But I have to fill out this paper every day on what Emmett and I do for special time. We need special time 7 days a week, but if we can't do 7, we can do 5. And it's 5 minutes for Emmett, and then guess what? Jackson and Jude want special time too, and nobody's satisfied. That's just my children. Holy shit. No wonder I was spinning. And I was spinning because I didn't write it down, because I was trying to do it by myself, because I wasn't leaning into the tribe. I wasn't sharing with them. A few people knew that Emmett was seeing a psych doctor, but I wasn't sharing. I was spinning. That doesn't include my car that's only 2 years old, transmission slipping, that had to go in the shop. And we're going to buy a new car. We're not going to buy a new car. Literally, you guys, and I know each and every single one of you is sitting here listening to me say my list, and you're like, oh my God, that's like my list. You just read my list. Different names, different people, but that's my list. There's different people in my life that need me, and they're pulling me in a million different directions, and I can't even think about me. How do you want me to ask the question, am I happy? How is that even fair? Because am I happy? Well, not when I have to sit there and do, and special time isn't just 5 minutes of special time. I can't give commands. I can't ask questions. There is a whole guideline with my Emmett that I am not allowed to do in 5 minutes. Doesn't seem like a long time. It is helping him, so it is worth it. But I got to go there, and I got to show up, and I got to tell that lady, I only did 4 days today because I suck at life, and 5 minutes was a lot. Tonight, he lied to my face, and I'm not allowed to take special time away, you guys. You can't take it away. It can't be a punishment. And I'm like, okay, well, what if he just lied to my face and did exactly what I told him he couldn't do, and I turned around and lied to me again? So I didn't take it away. I just sent him to bed. I win. Winning, hashtag mom life. Literally, you guys. So when we look at all these things, guess what amplifies it? Christmas, December, trying to run a business, all these things, hashtag all the things, amplifies it. So if you don't figure out the root of what's going on with you, whether it be health related, whether it be you're not doing a workout program, whether it be you're not being honest with yourself, your team, your tribe, your significant other, this is the circle of trust. Find someone on this team that you can say anything to, that you're like, okay, listen up. I love you. I'm going to share with you. This is my issue, blah, 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 blah. But I'm telling you, do this in the context of, but this is how I'm going to take action to fix it. Can you be my accountability partner in that? So instead of just finding someone to complain, because then we're back on that level when we started, just gossiping, complaining, drama. No. Find a person that you can talk to. I don't care if you're like, I've never talked to you before, but I see you on the team call and you smile a lot. So I'm thinking you're friendly and I just need a friendly face. So can you just listen for a hot second? I'm going to tell you what's going on with me, but then I'm going to tell you all the things that I'm doing. So if my son needs special time, I'm making a schedule for special time. We have karate all these days. I'm writing the schedule down for karate so I don't freak out and panic, because last week I didn't and I freaked out and panicked. And we made it one day and it made me feel like a bad mom. So ask yourself, am I happy? Do I have that level of support and accountability that I want? Because it's on you guys. I can't be like, in your life, pulling teeth, how are you? I'm good. Oh, okay. Then I think you're good. I'm not going to be like, are you really good? ... Like, we are all here to lift each other up, to support each other, to get through December. And if we do it in the right way, if we show up, if we share our struggles, they don't have to be everything. Like, I'm not going to come out and do a 45-minute post about everything I just shared with you guys. But if we sit down and figure out, am I happy? No. How can I make those tiny tweaks? Doesn't have to be a dramatic overhaul. How can I make those tiny tweaks? How can I lean into the tribe more? Coaching is my favorite thing to do because it is my safe zone, my bubble, my place where I actually feel like I'm not always failing. Because as a mom, as a wife, as things, not always failing. But I mean, this isn't a rat race. We're all going to make it to diamond if you want to be to diamond. Or you're going to be 15-star diamond, you're going to make it. Believe that. Have that belief in yourself. You're going to make it. That's just a thing. Enjoy your journey on the way. Connect with people. Build your tribe. Figure out who you want to attract. Who do you want to be friends with? Whoever you want to be friends with, put them on your team. Oh, I like you. You seem fun. I want you to be a coach on my team because I want to be friends with you. Look at it that way. Build your tribe of people that you want to, who do you want to see on this call? Who do you want to talk with even more? Who do you want to build relationships with even more? Those are the people that we should be inviting to join us, whether they're ready to coach or not. Okay, then just join and do a health journey. How can I help you? Join the free group. What else can I give you? I can add value all day. What do you need? You want money saving tips? Do you want this little, I don't know, this list my upline created, but sounds like you could use it with your kids. She said it worked really good. Go for it. I mean, give it a shot. What else do you want? There's so much value to add. And that's what friendships are, adding value, digging deeper, sharing, connecting, asking questions. And that's what this team is and that tribe is. And that's why I really truly feel like this past year has been a sole team focus of us moving together as one. That's why we're Mind Body Soldier. We are one. We are no longer over here, over there, over here, over there. We are all one. And I want you guys to work that way together as well. And me included. That's why I'm coming out here and being like, I hate sharing that I'm struggling, but I'm at SD0. I finally just did my first set of invites today in like 2 weeks because I was just floating on follow-up. So I was like, message here. Nope. But I'm okay with that. Because in this season right now, maybe I don't need to do 1,000 invites right now because my head would explode. But maybe I can post and share and get on a team call and connect with people and lead a couple things. I can do the things that make me happy in my business so that I'm staying on track with my business. So I don't fall completely out and say, well, I quit now because I haven't been around in 6 months. No. And that's why nobody knows what's going on or knows when I'm struggling, because I'm still leading. This is my passion. My passion is here, leading, calls, trainings, hanging out with you guys. This is my passion. So even if I'm struggling over there and I'm not inviting right away, I know I'll meet my goal. That's a goal. I will meet it. That's going to be there. So what's going to make me happy? Leading a team call makes me happy. It always does. Always gets me all jazzed up. Like always. So I know I need to lead a team call. Or, if I have to lead, like tomorrow, Emerald Strategizing. That was my idea. I'm leading it and putting it out to pay it forward to you guys. If you guys still want to strategize, all you have to do is come to the call, say what people you want to reach out to, how you want to reach out to them, help you come up with conversations. That's what it is. It's communication rather than me talking at you. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I want you to think about that. That's your call to action. Then I'm going to pass it over to Linda, and then I'm going to have, it looks like Susan said she has some great tips, so I'm going to have her finish out with that. I just want you guys to write this down. Am I happy? And if not, just do that little spider web. Where do you feel like you're spinning? I don't know. This is no scientific trick. I did it today and it made me feel better. So I wanted to pass it along to you guys, okay? Made that little spider web. Draw out those lines. Where are you spinning? Why are you spinning? Maybe you just haven't brain dumped for a while. Maybe you haven't replanned the plan for a while. Maybe I didn't realize that I hadn't written down karate and that's why karate was stressing me out. Now I know. I have karate at 4 on Mondays, 6 on Tuesdays. We have karate at 2 to 3 on Wednesdays at the school. I like memorized it. So now it's my thing. Thursdays it's at 4:30. Friday's Fun Friday. Saturday 9 to 11. Literally, we are gonna live there. I'm getting my money's worth, but it's on schedule now. Now I'm not spinning over it. So, am I happy? Make your spider web. Figure out what's going on with you, and message me. You don't even if you're like, you know what, I don't know anybody else on this team. I am not randomly reaching out. You guys have my email. It is mindbodysoldier@gmail.com. That's it. You just email me. Just email me. Give me an ample response time because I just told you I'm spinning, so 48 hours would be awesome. But I promise you I will read it and I will respond back to you. Okay, anybody have questions on that? No, I know it's just a lot. So Linda, go for it.
All right. Well, wow. Makes me want to go eat after all that. All right.
Rolling into that emotional eating. Rolling with the tides, Linda. I like that.
I'm going to go throw up now. All right. Well, so the group opens on the 8th, and this group, if you were in the last one, this group will be a little less intense emotionally, a little more fun, talking about hunger, being able to recognize hunger from emotional eating and enjoyable eating. So got some fun topics and activities, and I'm really looking forward to it, especially since it won't involve as many tears as last time. And then we're going to still do the sale, but we're not going to do a flash sale. We've got a little more organization going on since last time. And it might be just like one post, but definitely worth it. I think we have a little more time to prepare this time and how to connect with everybody. And I'm going to post in the team page ahead of time for the products that are going to be coming. So maybe you can kind of plant those seeds along the way. There we go. That's it.
Okay, so it runs, just to clarify, and I know you've told me this like 10 times. Prep day is on 12/8.
Yep.
Do we have a script already for people to share to invite, to use that for inviting? No, because I know Louise, where is Louise? Oh, Louise, Lou, where's Lou? She's not on here, but she just did a, Trace, yeah?
She couldn't make it.
I know, she was outside walking in the really brisk cold last time I talked to her.
She was going to a book club.
Oh, good for her. Way to get out.
10 minutes, okay? That's just a little...
Perfect. So I know Louise actually came up with a script tonight that she sent out. So guys, like take this script, make it your own. It's literally inviting to a free group. If you guys are stuck, you're like, I don't have a big network. I don't have a lot of people to invite to. Or I don't have a lot of people that I'm connected with. I feel weird inviting. Invite them to a free group. Invite them to a free group. There you're adding value. You're building a relationship with them. This is a perfect opportunity. So I'll ask Louise, and she always does. She doesn't mind sharing, to share her invite. Guys, make your list. Send out 50 invites. Someone's inviting me to something free over the holidays. I'll take that over. Do you wanna buy my products over here? I'm like, no, I just want someone to give me something. This is something you guys can give. It's a little gift and send it out. So prep 12/8. Group kicks off 12/10. How long is the group? How many days?
It's the Monday through Friday, and then we'll kind of wrap up on Saturday, and then probably do the sale on Sunday.
Perfect. And the sale is just going to be one post that goes out, just going to tell about products that would go well with the emotional eating group. All the products are already listed in the unit section. So it will say like, we have 2B Mindset. And then it'll be, check this link for more info. Clicks over to the unit section so they can actually read on it. All you guys need to do is invite people to it, get your people in it. This will build your network, build relationships, and that's it. That's it.
It's a great topic, I think, for this time of the year because we're just before the holidays and everybody likes to know can they tell the difference between, am I really hungry or am I stressed out or do I just want something good? So they don't want to think about losing weight, but they still want to control their eating. So.
And Linda, can you please go over your credentials for me?
No.
Come on, I love this. So I have it written in my notes section if I had it prepared. So Linda, she's been doing this for years. She has, I think, every certification out there possible. So like, this isn't just a group where it's like, oh, we just think these are ideas, we Google them. It's like, no, Linda is a professional in that field. And so even you're not only adding value to a free group that like we made up. No, we didn't make it up. Linda did. And so this is like, we are giving you a course that you would literally pay for. So here you go. This is a gift. You can say, I just wanted to pay it forward. And that's even a great way to say it. Hey, I don't know if you're interested, but I wanted to pay it forward. We have this emotional eating group coming up. It's going to be awesome for the holidays. Basically, super simple. You don't have to do anything. But if you want to join, you click here, invite some friends. Boom. Let's have a happy holiday.
I think it's important, if I can just say, that we do add your credentials, Linda, just because I think it's important for people to know, though, that we are inviting, that it isn't just Pinterest and Google stuff.
Right.
That this stuff isn't like stuff that we are just feeding, not feeding. That's pretty good, feeding.
There you go. We're learning.
But it's coming from someone who's qualified, you know, like we're not just, you know, telling people random things. Anyways.
No, it is. It is important because it shows credibility and that establishes trust usually right away. So it is a great way to get people in.
So in the sale, I don't know if I already answered this. Tiffany asked, how does the sale work? It's literally just going to be the one post. Just make sure your people say it. And so we are recommending, do not have to do this. So that's why we're not putting it in the post. But behind the scenes, you are more than welcome to, like, the sale is just basically an announcement of it. The sale was really last month because they had $20 off all the challenge packs. The only thing they have this month is Transform 20 that's on special. But, I mean, I can't wait for that program. It really is. It goes right along with Mind Body Soldier. Shoot, I want to mention that too. We just don't have enough time. But it's just a post that goes out. You can offer your people in the background $10 Amazon gift card. You want to pay it forward. I know it's the holidays. You guys are making commission off of this. You're making $40 off the sale, $50 off the sale, $60 off the sale. If they're willing to buy and you're offering, or you pay for their tax and shipping, like it's
tax and shipping, you know, is like about $12, you know, and that's another tax deduction at the end of the year, right? So it's worth it if you get somebody.
Yeah. If you get someone interested and they're just like on the fence, I'm always like, hey, listen, I want to pay it forward. I'll pay your tax and shipping or send you like a $10 Amazon gift card. And they're like, you don't have to do that. I'm going to buy it anyways. I'm like, but I want to pay it forward. So give me your email address. And then right there, it's also saying building that know, love, and trust. It's like, wow, that was really, you didn't have to do that. I was going to buy it anyways. But, you know, so that can be part of, that's something you can leverage in the background in your conversations. And real quick, I want Susan to talk. I just got to say 2 seconds. Total Transformation is our theme for January, is a Mind Body Soldier group. We're going to run that group that ran for 3 days, the whole length of January. First week is prep week. The second week is focused on mind. The third week is focused on body because Transform 20, January 14th. The fourth is Soldier. So we're going to take those posts that we did over the 3 days and we're going to spread them out to a week of each. And I'm really freaking pumped about it. It goes along with everything. And this was not planned. Shanti and I are not friends, although we should be, because the whole idea of Transform 20 is transforming your mind as well. So, dude, this group is going to be epic. It's going to be so awesome. I just want to start planting those seeds. Okay, Susan, sorry, what to say today?
I just told Tracy, I'll just go live in the team page because there's only 5 minutes left and I don't think I'll be able to efficiently or sufficiently explain it all in that amount of time. And I think it's a really good concept and you've done a good job of, it's kind of the same idea of what you were saying, but just a little bit more. So I'll just go live on the team page. If you guys want to take time to watch it, then you can just figure out what I was talking about.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. Sorry, there's so much information. I always feel like we don't talk enough. I know we talk all the time. We have that weekly, we have our email every week, we have the team page, but like this is where we get to connect. And today was just like a lot of information. With all that being said, does anybody have questions, concerns, comments they want to add? And we need a picture.
Yes, I was just going to say that.
Thanks, Trace. Keep me on my game.
Jane, your video or your thing is off. Are you not able to?
And where'd Susan go?
Yeah.
What the heck, you guys? Turn your videos on. Or you guys can be in the pictures. Okay, so sorry, Susan probably didn't have internet. Am I taking it or are you taking it? We fail. I can't hear you. Me? Okay, ready? Same smile for 4 years now. Maybe I'll do peace sign. I'll throw it out. I'm pathetic. Okay, I love you guys. We only have 2 minutes left, but I really want to see Susan go live. So let's just all hop over to the team page and watch her bullet points. I know she's going to give us some takeaways. But that is your thing. Take a picture, write it down, post it. Am I happy? Post it to your page. Get people thinking. Am I happy? If not, what are you going to do to change it? This is what I'm doing to change it. Use that as a post idea. Am I happy? Am I happy? Mostly. Doesn't mean I can't make small tweaks. Even if you're the happiest you've ever been. That's awesome. How do I get happier? Like, I just want to be happier. I'm like, I want to be the happiest person in the world. And I know I already look it because I have a really big smile, but that doesn't always mean I am. But I am because I get to spend time with you guys. All right, so let's hop over to the team page. Susan, are you going live now or?
Yeah, no, I was just making sure. I told Dawn that I would watch TV at 9:30, so I have a few minutes to do that.
All right, perfect. So we'll see y'all on the team page watching Susan. Thank you guys so much for joining. Jess, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you back.
What a big group tonight, too.
We have what?
We had such a big group tonight. It's awesome.
Wow, it's a great group. A great group. And I'll share the picture on the team page so y'all can put it on your stories because we're getting fancy up here. Morgan, give me that look.
Can I give you a look? I got the RBF. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, that was serious. You don't normally have that. I think you need glasses. You were looking at me like you needed glasses.
Could I ask one quick question?
Oh yeah, my leg. Go ahead.
Sorry, you may have mentioned this earlier, but I had an important phone call I had to take. But I definitely like the post of like, am I happy? And like talking about like, the struggle and all. But I'm always the kind of person that I don't like posts where they're talking about like their struggle and then it goes nowhere. And then it just drags on. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel this way, but I'm not feeling like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like,
yeah, so add value at the end and give them some tips. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up. I'm going to commit to 3 days a week of going on a walk or getting outside. I'm going to just give them 3 tips. I'm going to commit to shutting my phone off at 9 o'clock so I can really breathe at the end of the night. I'm going to commit to taking a shower daily because it makes me feel better. Give them something at the end so they don't feel like they're sucked in and you're bringing them down.
exactly. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no, good question. All right, guys, I will see you on the team page. Oh, Trace, what?
We're good. I just want to say that.
All right, love you guys. I'll see you all in a bit. Thank you.